Welcome all. Today I like to move on the topic the Romantic Age. This is the next part of the history of English literature. This is also called the Age of Wordsworth. This age starts with the publication of lyrical ballads. This romantic movement, the main characteristics of this age was a revolt against neoclassical school of 18th century and a return to the literary ideals of the Elizabethans. Freedom of imagination, subjectivity and spontaneity. Interest in medieval themes, return to nature. These are the precursors of the movement in the 18th century from Thomson to Burns. This movement influenced by German philosophy and French Revolution. This is also called the escape from reality. The Romantic Age is the golden age of poetry. This is generally divided into two generations, the older poets and the younger poets. This is also called the age of Wordsworth. The lyrical ballads, it is a joint work of Wordsworth and Coleridge. Though Wordsworth and Coleridge did not create or initiate the Romantic Age, but they gave the definite shape to Romanticism, which has manifested itself long before in the works of precursors of Romantic movement. Wordsworth conceived the plan of a long poem, The Recluse, but could only write the prelude and excursion. His other poems are Daffodils, Tintern Abbey, Immortality Ode, and The Solitary Reaper. Samuel Taylor Coleridge is known as the poet of supernatural elements. He contributed four poems. Coleridge is known as first who gave the theory of poetry. His poems Kubla Khan, The Rime of Ancient Mariner, and Christabel. His prose work is Biographia Literaria and lectures on Shakespeare. It is his theory of poetry. Robert Southey is another Lake poet. His two volumes of poems are The Fall of Robespierre, This is Drama, and The Battle of Ballantyre. Sir Walter Scott, also a poet. His poems The Last Minstrel. Byron, his popularity in his lifetime due to the sensation of his exotic tales, a powerful genius. Childe Harold's pilgrimage after his travel on the continent in 1812 when he was 24. First two cantos, next two written in 1816 and 1818. The other poems, The Prisoner of Chilean, Mazeppa, drama in verse. The most famous poet is P.B. Shelley. His poem Queen Maeve is his first work. He wrote it when he was only 21. Alastair, The Revolt of Islam, Prometheus Unbound, Alas. These are the other poems. Cenci is a love poem, Epicenian or Adonais, an elegy on the death of his friend Keats. John Keats, the youngest of romantics, he wrote Endymion, lay about 4,000 lines. Lamia Isabella or the Pot of Basil, the Eve of Saint Agnes. His odes are most famous to the Nightingale, Grecian Urn, Autumn, in Nightingale, and Psyche. The other romantic poets are Leigh Hunt, Landor, and Macaulay, Moore, Campbell, and Hood. The novelist of this age was Jane Austen. She was the noblest of manners. Her unsurpassed gift of making the ordinary and commonplace exciting. Her principal charm in her ironical characterization. Sir Walter Scott is also a great historical novelist. Ivanhoe and Kenilworth. John Potter's The Theods of Warsaw, The Scottish Chiefs. These are historical novels. Susan Fryer and Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, Miss Mitford. The main man novelist of this age was Thomas Peacock, Marriott, Lever, Methuen, Morier, James. The essay and criticism of this age was the establishment of Edinburgh Review, the Geoffrey, Sidney and Smith, and the Quarterly Review, the Blackburn Magazine, the London Magazine are the magazines of this age. Romantic criticism, Coleridge, Hazlitt, Deacon. These are the critics of this age. Cobbett's journalism was famous in this age. Thanks for watching.